Hello, hello. I'm Mahet, and today is a holiday, so I figured I would come back, especially since the last few days, the foster puppies have very much interrupted. They have been played with substantially in the last hour. They are napping, should stay that way. um, for a while, which is great. They're very good boys, but like when they're on, they're on. Um, so it's good to hop into something like this when they have just started napping. Um, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed seeing them yesterday. They're so gross. Like they're so cute, but they're so gross. They smell terrible. I don't know how anyone housebreaks puppies in the winter. I've taken them to my backyard, which is pretty small, twice now, and it's good for them just to like experience snow. But it is too cold for them. Like there's no way you would convince them to go to the bathroom out there. I'm just gonna do a run of Oldemon, see if we get our purple shirt recipe, because like why not. I don't have like a big plan for today. Not sure what we're gonna get up to. Usually I try to like decide ahead of time, and I just did not do that today. Maybe we can go back to Maldraxxus and take a couple passes at the oily invertebrate pet. I'm not really sure why some of the alts can do it and why some of them can't, but I think I've got enough that can. We can do it a handful of times, see what we get. Would be good. Do. Man, those swift boot pattern drops off those guys like every time, and every time I'm like, oh, is that it? It is not. I wonder what profession. Oh, that scared me for a second. I was like, why are there more? But this is midnight stuff. So we're working on this one. I wonder which profession achievement I will throw myself at next. Probably Broken Isles mining. That one's pretty awful. You just have to like mine as many nodes sort of specific types until the quest item drops. And it's the seams that are really bad. So we have the fell slate seam, which is great. On the days that I choose to work on this, I've typically been going for the laystone seam. So there's some caves around Shalaran in Suramar that have a decent number of laystone seams, but it's pretty tough because there's like 6 to choose from. That's all right. You just have to kind of like keep doing this little loop and hoping that they respawn at a reasonable rate. Yeah. I feel like I've been so distracted by the puppies the last few days that I haven't gotten to like really talk to you guys at all about Northrend Live. Super exciting. I think Pika is doing like a sort of late night talk show, like interview style thing with a bunch of folks who are attending, including me, which I'm like intimidated by a little bit, but looking forward to. I think that'll be really fun. I think I saw him at the anniversary event, but I didn't really have any reason to walk up and be like, hey, you don't know me. So that'll be nice. I'm excited to meet Aya. I like watch the Liquid Race to World First a ton when that's going on, so that'll be cool. And at 3 p.m., this is next Saturday, I will get about an hour of streaming done. I don't totally know what that's going to be like. Presumably I have to choose either Twitch or YouTube for that, and I probably will choose Twitch, um, based on what I know is going on. Um, and I will be giving away some prizes that we're being provided to give to you guys. So I'll make sure to tune in for that if you can. I think it'll be neat. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. A lot of like very cool cosplay gonna be going on. I love cosplay, but I struggle with the making things out of like foam and the storing of them. Like there's so few occasions where I would use a cosplay. And I imagine traveling with them is so tough. I did a few when I was younger. I had a really good one of Riku from Final Fantasy X once upon a time. Yeah, I think it's going to be incredible. The armor sets are like always just mind-boggling. So that'll be really great. And yeah, I believe that'll be the sort of culmination of the Raider IO housing event. So if you voted for any of the finalists, you'll be able to tune in and see who won. I voted for GP. Their place is just like crazy cool. That was the brutalist build, like all the sort of stone and like red gothy stuff. Right up my alley, but also just like so unique and creative. Completely won me over. But we'll get to see who wins. I saw like Building Mouse did a crazy art gallery with like recreations of famous paintings, which was insane. It's like a lot of good stuff. Voting has closed now though, so if you haven't, if you didn't vote, you're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Yeah. But yeah, that'll be exciting. It's gonna be so weird. I mean, it's always weird meeting people that you know basically only from online in person. I'm always so distracted by like how tall people may or may not be. Like I think Squishy and I are about the same height. I've met him before, but I have a feeling Aya's like shorter. She just gives like, I don't know. It's like delicate energy. All right. Oh, God. My heart stopped. That's not what we want, though. Frost Tiger Blade. I wonder if I have that one. All my add-ons. Oh, I should actually update my add-ons. There's only one to update, so that's not really going to help much. Okay. We'll turn them back on. They seem to only really get messed up when I'm in combat. So when we were trying to do like Mythic Vault of the Incarnates yesterday, I wonder if I should, well, I was going to say, I wonder if I should try that again on like a Demon Hunter, because the Dathia knockbacks were kind of a mess. I don't know. I could just try again on my monk. We were so close. Maybe I will. I feel like I gave up a little too early. Oop, come on. I've angered the game now. I haven't been able to do any more of the plushie hunt, unfortunately. Hope you guys have. The whole like Eastern to Pacific time thing just means that I'm sort of like off doing something else by the time they get started for the day. Oh, we do already know that. Darn it. Alright. Well, let's get her out of here. And yeah, maybe I'll try Dathia again. We only tried once. I'm sure I was just doing something wrong also. I just don't quite remember that fight. So I'll pop over to my monk and we'll try again. Alright. Because of the puppies, Jim and Cricket have been so sweet. I mean, they're tired and they do not appreciate the puppies being here, but the last 2 nights they've both slept in bed with me, which almost never happens. It was very nice. Jimmy coming to snuggle. He's not usually a snuggly boy. So on the one hand, I'm like, oh, it's so wonderful that he's doing this. And on the other, I feel terrible that he's what am I saying? That he's that stressed. Right, so we got that mount. This was the spring butterfly. This is the new Love's in the Air mount. I felt really bad because I had to end stream early yesterday. And then I just like jumped on for a few minutes later when I had time to do my daily run. And we got it. It's pretty cute. It is pretty cute. I prefer the red one. That was from the trading post last year, but they're cool. I like the little spear that they hold. I wonder like how that came to be. Like who on the art team decided that that was the finishing touch, you know? And I tried to put on like a spring mog to match it, but you can't really see the character that well while you're mounted, so we'll go back to just my regular. I like that as a horde character, if you use this portal, it just sends you back to Orgrimmar. Very handy. I guess yeah, I'm in Mistweaver, so we want to switch back to Windwalker. If Vault goes well, big if, based on yesterday, we could also try Aberrus again. I know I said I was going to maybe do the Maldraxxus pet, but feeling kind of indecisive. I guess it's also a holiday in the States. Although from what I understand, a lot of people don't get this one off down there. Oh yeah, I have something in my vault, which I can't check from Veldraken, but should remember to check. Maybe it's some transmog, you know. Alrighty. Back we go. Oh. I don't have a helm transmog, so it holds on to the butterfly one. That's kind of annoying. Like, it doesn't keep it as an empty slot. Alright, we'll fix that later. I still can't believe I didn't notice that this weapon was a tea kettle until, like, 2 days ago. It's so cute. And makes perfect sense, obviously, for a monk weapon, but just completely never looked that close. Alright, Dathia.
Set up a perimeter and tend to the wounded.
But
Champions, rally to me. Galagos, think we can take to the skies?
oh, okay.
Doubtful. Prasageth was not boasting.
Just confused because the NPCs weren't set up yet. We good. It's nice oh, I could have taken the skip. Darn. Okay. Well, we're far enough along now. I guess we're just running. Oops. Yeah, I guess Primal Council took a couple tries. Just because I forgot, again, how it worked. So I shouldn't be that bummed that we didn't kill Dathia on the first try. Interesting that this trash respawns. I guess it's because we haven't killed her. Do. And I know for the Audic mount, I could be doing this on like LFR. Well, I don't know if they have LFR ready to go yet, but I could be doing it on normal much more easily. But I want the transmog. And if we get the full mythic set of any type, then we get all the other sets. So it seems kind of worth the hassle. I just want this to go a little faster, and I'm not going to use these anyways, so. Get rid of some of these love is in the air things. That are messing up my bags. Oh, can't do that. Interesting. Alright. We didn't get hit by any of those, which is useful. I think I maybe wasn't paying attention to some of those previously. It's a dangerous fight to take a hand off the mouse. Oof! Okay, I think this might be going faster than last time. Not sure. No! Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Malvenu. Hello and thanks for streaming. I'm off at PT, but I'll be listening. Okie dokie. Welcome. Yeah, I figured we had some extra time today. People are off. Oh, that was frustrating though. I wonder... I'm just gonna go the other way. We'll come back to her. But I'm also wondering if it's possible to kill Taros with the way the room fills up and just how like slow this is to solo. Because if we can't, then I guess there really isn't any point in doing this right now by ourselves. Doop-a-doo. Much as I want the Mog, it probably would... Yeah, if we can't kill Taros before the room fills up on Mythic, I think I would rather just wait until we are level 90. I can come help you, but it won't be for a couple of hours. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, though. I think it's probably just a little silly to be trying to do this right now. Because once we're 90, it'll be kind of trivialized. It's just kind of fun that they added legacy loot in. But we can do other things if this doesn't work. That was always the last boss to clear in that instance anyway. Yeah. We were so close yesterday with Dathia, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty annoying, that fight. I still don't have the achievement for it just because it's such a nuisance. One day. Alright, let's see how we do here. I'm like optimistic that this will work, but uncertain, you know. Oh yeah, killing the spikes might actually be kind of annoying. Well, no, that was easy. Alright. Fist of Fury is a really long channel. Alright, so he has to be like at 75% by the time... Oh yeah, we're fine. We're already ahead of that. Okay. Yeah, so this should be fine. That happens way faster than I would have expected. I guess this is Mythic. Alright, yeah. So we lost our pie slice, but he's more than half dead, so we should be totally fine. I'm gonna need to make a new housing video pretty soon. I'm like way overdue. I just have too many ideas. I realized I kind of was feeling like I didn't have enough ideas, and then I was reflecting on that and realizing that I actually just have too many and I need to pick one. So maybe that'll be this afternoon. I'm not sure. Nice to have a long weekend anyway. Alright, that was pretty easy. What do we get? Staff. That's a good staff. Cloth chest piece. And shaman shoulders. Those are good shoulders. I don't know why this isn't working. Alrighty. And I guess, is it Senarth next? Oh, wait. Did I get the... I got Taros... Wait, is that what I needed? Taros cap... Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. This is what we came here for. Like, it was Taros Captive Core. And the Transmog, of course. But, since we got that on the first try... There's no decor in there. No, no. But if you get, yeah, Taros Captive Core, and then Dathia drops Eye of the Vengeful Hurricane, you can take those to one of the Tuscar, and you get a mount. One of the Audics. So... Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, yeah. I know, we're so, like, all housing all the time. Let's... Alright, let's go try Dathia. Should I just kill Senarth? I'm right here. We should probably just kill him. We're gonna get some transmog. I don't want to have to backtrack. Decor is life. Yeah. I'm at the point where the only things left for me to craft from decor are things that I like don't really want that much and are super expensive to make though. So I'm taking a little break from that. I'm sure I'll get back to it. And then there'll be like midnight crafting so soon. Just a little while longer. Okay, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Give me a second here. I think I only have 1 item left to craft, and I'm probably not going to craft it because I'm not going to pay over 4 to 8k. Yeah, exactly. The Black Lotus is one of the worst. It looks like the YouTube is not working properly. So... Hello, Nay. How's it going? Give me just a second to troubleshoot this. I guess maybe I can end this. Okay, hold on, hold on.